Line drive. Washington fields it as 8. Straight up across the 15-20. Outside, he's at the 30. One man to beat 35, and they drag him down to the 38-yard line. Mark Washington came out of a hole, and he had one man to beat, and that man got him. Number 82, Brian Rice, nearly, well, he did stop a Tomcat touchdown. And Ashland's got great field position. 1st and 10, they start at their 38-yard line, leading at 12-7. Tomcat defense is winning this football team. The 9-1-1s come through. Here comes Brown. He's got him out. Chris Hutt is back in the football game along with Thomas and Johnson. The wideout is Kuntz to the right. Here's Thomas off the right side. They bang forward for maybe a yard up near the 39-yard line. Not a lot of running room for Juan Thomas. It'll be 2nd and 9 for Ashland at the 39-yard line. Chris Hutt is back in the game. Apparently has a jammed neck that's ready to play. Marsh will come in with a play, and LeMaster will go out. 2nd and 9 Ashland at their 39-yard line. 3rd quarter just underway. Ashland leading at 12-7. Kuntz goes wide right, the wide side of the field now. Again, it's Thomas, Hutt, and Johnson in the wishbone behind David Brown. He barks him out. He's going to live it off on the option play to Hutt. Bad pitch. Hutt comes up with it anyway and eats it at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Dickie, I've been kind of watching Ashland split in every now and then, looking over at him. Take a look at him the next time. It looks like that their defensive back is really paying very little attention to Ashland split in and all.
Tomcats have only thrown it one time tonight, an incomplete pass. And they're going to have to open it up a little bit, it looks like. It's 3rd and 9 for Ashland at their 39. Wheeler comes wide left, the short side. Again, it's Johnson, Hutt, and Thomas in the wishbone behind Brown. Pitch out, here's Thomas, short side, breaks a tackle at the 40, up to the 42, 43-yard line. And that's it. It'll bring up a punting situation for the Tomcats. 3 downs and out as Thomas brings it up to the 42, a gain of 3.
Dickie, the young man from Bell County really come up and hit a lick on Juan, but he took the punishment.
Juan
really,
a lot.
I'm talking about Juan. He put out the punishment. The young man, he really took a lot of punishment. I mean, he hit Juan hard, but he got the blunt of the impact of the hit.
Thomas to punt. He's punted for an average of 38.5. Gets it high. It's going to get held up in that wind. And taken by Green. Green fumbled it at the 35. And Van Hoos recovers at the Bell County 37.
That may be it, Dickie.
Brian Van Hoos got the big turnover. Bell County commits the big turnover. Brian Van Hoos recovers the fumble. And Ashland has it 1st and 10 at the Bell County 37-yard line on the big fumble. You heard Big Marsh say in the pregame, Bell County doesn't beat themselves. They may have just done it. Kuntz goes wide right. Wide side of the field. Wishbone is tight. 1st and 10, Bell County 37. Brown to Johnson up the gut. He's got 3 to the 34-yard line. 2nd down and 7. At the Bell County 34. 9:20 to go in the 3rd. Ashland leading 12-7. They need another one. And maybe another one. Crawford in and LeMaster comes out. Kuntz comes wide left, the short side of the field. It's Johnson, Thomas, and Hutt in the wishbone behind David Brown. 2nd down, 7. Here's Brown to Johnson off the right side. Not much there, maybe a yard to the 33. Bell County is really blitzing, Coach. They're coming with everybody.
They sure are. And I tell you what they're doing, Dickie. They're doing, especially to Charlie. They're submarine and Charlie, getting him down by the ankles. And that's probably the best way to tackle Charlie. Try to get his feet knocked out from underneath him.
Ashland 2 of 5 in 3rd down conversions. They're in 4-down territory. 3rd down and 7. We'll call it 6 at the Bell County 33. Look for the pass right here to either Thomas or Hutt coming out of the backfield. Wide out right goes Wheeler. Here comes Bell County. They're showing blitz. Here's Brown on the option. Going to turn it downfield. Flip it to Thomas. He didn't get much. Oh, he breaks the tackle. He's still on his feet to the 28-yard line. They can't stop the big boy. He's running like a man possessed on that one.
Dickie, he was hit for about maybe a yard gain. He just lured his head and just kept them feet churning and made almost the 1st down.
He picks up 5. It's 4th down and 1. Tomcats obviously will go for it. 4th and 1 for Ashland at the Bell County 29-yard line. 8 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Ashland leading at 12-7. They need one and need one bad. Here we go. Crowd on its feet on both sides. Kuntz comes wide left, the short side. Wishbone tight for it. Brown, 1st down. Quarterback sneak to the 26-yard line. David Brown gets it on the quarterback sneak as they spot it at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10. Thomas at the Bell County 27, 7.5 minutes to play, third quarter. Ashland leading it 12-7. They need another one. Kuntz goes wide right, short side. Thomas, Hutt, and Johnson in the wishbone. Here's David Brown, hands under, 1st and 10. Bell County showing blitz. Give it to Johnson. He breaks the tackle, breaks another one. He's at the 15-yard line and down to the 12-yard line goes Big Charlie.
Well, that's what happens, Dickie, when you continue to stunt and stunt and stunt. You know, sooner or later, Charlie or Juan or Chris Hutt's going to burst one of those right up for a big gain.
Charlie Johnson with a big gainer. Take it down to the 13-yard line. 1st and 10. Ashland's 8. First down. First and 10 for the Tomcats at the Bell County 13. Wishbone tight, wide out left Wheeler. Here's a counter to Thomas. He's got some room. He's at the 10, breaks a tackle at the 5, and down and out at about the 4-yard line. Juan Thomas on the counter option that time.
Sure was, and looked pretty good. Good faking up inside, but Dave Brown and Chris Hutt did an excellent job of faking.
He picks up 8. 9 carries, 74 yards for big number 84. It's second down. Second down and 2 at the Bell County 5. They've got to go for the 3 for the first down. Wheeler goes wide right. Wishbone is tight. Second down and 2. Here's Brown to Johnson. He got a yard maybe to the 4. Not much there for him. It'll be third down for Ashland. They're 2 of 6 in third down conversions tonight. 6:20 to go in the third quarter. Ashland leading at 12-7. They spotted at the 5. No gain.
Another terrible spot.
They're giving terrible spots tonight. I mean, bad spots. Johnson was at the 4, but they spotted where his knee touched. Wide to the near side comes Wheeler. Wishbone is tight. Third down and 2. Brown hands under. He's going to spin to Thomas. First down. Touchdown! Thomas with 5:52 to go in the third makes it 18-7 Tomcats.
Dickie, he went around that corner off tackle with them shoulders down. I mean, he was turning those legs. It would have taken a pro team to stop him.
Tomcats will not go for 2. They're going to kick it. Clayton Hill's in to try it with 5:52 to go in the third. David?
All right, Dickie. Dave Brown will hold. Clayton Hill will attempt. It's down, and the kick is up, and it's perfect. Right through the middle, and there's a flag. And let's hold it. Let's hold it a minute.
Hold the phone. We got a flag now.
Roughing the kicker against Bell County.
So they'll take it on the kickoff.
After on the kickoff. 5:52 to play in the third quarter. It's Ashland 19 and Bell County 7. We'll be back in a moment on WCMI.
52 to go in the third. Ashland leading at 19-7. And Bell County will have the football as Johnson kicks off, and he'll put it high and deep into the end zone, and Bell County will take over 1st and 10 at their 20. This, believe it or not, will be Bell County's first series of the half. They fumbled on the punt. Tomcats drove it 38 yards in 8 plays, and Bell County is yet to run a play. This will be their first one.
That's the way you keep him from scoring.
The best thing to do to not have any problems out of the end zone is for the Ashland defense to keep them up here.
No, ain't that the truth?
Solve that maybe. I'll write my own little simple mind.
1st and 10, Bell County has it at their 20. Wide left goes Hammondtree. Clark is tight right. They're in the wishbone. Humfleet, Burnett, and Green in the wishbone. Collett rolling, looking to throw the football. He's looking to Green out of the backfield, incomplete. Up at the 31, he underthrew him. Collett tonight through the air is 3 of 10 for 107 yards and a touchdown. 2nd and 10 for Bell County. At their own 20-yard line. Hammondtree goes wide left. Clark is tight on the right. Again, the wishbone. Humfleet, no, I'm sorry, it's Power High, strong left. The tailback is Green. Call it to throw. He's looking for Hammondtree downtown. He lets her fly, and Brown, and he got sacked incomplete. Hammondtree had it at the 44, and David Brown took him in half, incomplete. Boy, did David Brown cut him in half.
Sure did. He snapped off on the ball when the ball was in the air and did a tremendous job getting there about the time that the receiver the ball should have been caught. But, I mean, Dave hit him and then coughed it up.
3rd and 10 for Bell County. They're 2 of 5 in third down conversions tonight at their own 20-yard line. Hammondtree again wide left. They're in the power I, strong to the right side. Tailback now is Burnett. Collins spins, looks to throw, is across the middle, in trouble. Thomas has got him. Back at the 16-yard line. Juan Thomas playing like a man possessed. He did it last week against Belfry, and he's doing it this week. Whew! My God, I'm glad he's on our team. A loss of 3.
Excellent, excellent. It's 13-3.
A loss of 3. It'll be 4th down and 13 for Bell County in a punting situation. Smith the punt, gets it high, and holy cow did he get into that one. It catches the wind, and there it goes inside the Ashland 35 and out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. What a punt. That's about 33, 43, 48, 50-yard punt by Smith. But Ashland's 9-1-1 defense does it again. 1st and 10 Ashland. They have it at their own 33-yard line, leading at 19-7. 4:57 to go in the third. Brown brings them out. Mitchell Kuntz wide right to short side. They're in the wishbone. Johnson, Hutt, and Thomas. LeMaster tight left. Brown hands under Jay Hale. He gets to Thomas off the left side, across the 35 to the 36, maybe the 37-yard line. Thomas tonight, 10 carries, 79 yards, and 2 scores. And he picks up 4. It'll be 2nd down, and we'll call it 6. Clock continues to roll. 4.5 minutes to play in the third, and Ashland leading it 19-7. Mitchell Kuntz wide left to short side. Johnson, Hutt, and Thomas in the wishbone behind Brown. Bell County, 6-man front. They give it to Hutt off the right side. Breaks a tackle. Can't get away from another. Goes down at the 40-yard line. A gain of a couple of 3 more. It'll bring up a 3rd down. Ashland 3 of 7 in 3rd down conversions tonight. It'll be 3rd down and about 4. At the Tomcat 40-yard line. We're inside 4 minutes. We're 16 minutes away from the big show. Wheeler comes wide left to wide side. Johnson, Hutt, and Thomas in the wishbone. 3rd and 4. And a flag. What's wrong? Before the ball gets snapped, it's against the offense. It always is.
Is that the first penalty against Ashland tonight?
Second.
Illegal
procedure against the Tomcats will cost them 5, and now it'll be 3rd down and 9, back at the 35-yard line. They mark off 5 to the 35, where it's 3rd and 9 for Ashland at their 35-yard line. Clock stopped with 3:51 to go. 3rd quarter. And here we go. Matt Wheeler comes wide left. Thomas, Hutt, Johnson, wishbone behind Brown. Brown hands under, looks for the option. He's going to flip it out to Hutt. Hutt's buried back at the 31-yard line. The option's just not there, as Hutt got buried for about a 4-yard loss. And the Tomcats are forced into another punting situation. Juan Thomas will boot it.
Kicking into the wind, Dickie, and what he needs to do is kick the ball low. Keep it away from it. The higher it gets, the more the wind will drag that ball back.
Single safety is green for Bell County. 4th down, about 13. They're coming hard. Can't get it. It's a wobbler. It'll hit at midfield. Take a big Ashland roll inside the 40. 35 still rolling. Down to the 33, 32-yard line. Big roll for Juan Thomas. Not much of a punt, but a big, big roll. 38-yard punt there by Thomas, and Bell County will start 1st and 10. 3 downs and out for Ashland, as the Bobcats have it 1st and 10 at their 32 with 2:50 to go in the third. Ashland leading 19-7, the only Bell County score in the 2nd period. The big play. Collett to Hammondtree, 75 yards. They have not been able to put together a sustained drive. Hammondtree wide left. Wishbone is tight. Collett going to give it off. Last man through Burnett. 40. Breaks a tackle, and up to the 45-yard line comes Burnett. Nice run by Lance Burnett. Only their 2nd rushing play of the quarter, as he's got big yardage up to the 45-yard line. A Bell County 1st down. That's their 10th and 1st of the 2nd half. A gain of 13. First and 10. Bell County at their 45. Wide left is Hammondtree. Here's the first man through. Humfleet's got a couple of three up near the 47, 48-yard line. Humfleet, the fullback. Picks up three. It'll be second down. We'll call it 7 for Bell County at the 48-yard line. We're inside 2 minutes of the third quarter. Ashland on top by 12, 19-7. Hammondtree wide left, the wide side of the field. In the wishbone, Humfleet, Burnett, and Green. Clark is tight right. Collette hands under. He's rolling left, looks to throw. He's looking for Hammondtree. Comes across the middle to Green. Incomplete at the Ashland 44-yard line. He went short, and Green can't come up with it. It's incomplete. Collette is really having trouble. The biggest problem he's having tonight is he's having to scramble. He is not a scrambling quarterback. He likes to set up in the pocket, and Ashland's all over him. Third down.
He's really not throwing the ball with a lot of zip on it either. A couple times he has, and other times he seems like his arm, I don't know if he's throwing the ball so much, he just don't have much zip on it.
Yeah. He's a sidearm thrower. It is third down and 7 for Bell County at the Ashland 48. Wide left goes Hammondtree, power eye, strong left. Here's Collette to throw to Hammondtree across the middle. He's got it. First down inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. And he got plowed by David Brown, and he's down and wallering around on the field. He got pounded by Brown. Nice gainer on the play of about 14 yards and a Bell County first down. That's their 11th of the game, and time called for Hammondtree. We'll be back in a moment here on WCMI.
We all kind of town, come and walk.
Well, it is first and 10 for Bell County as Hammondtree's up and just got his bell rung, and they throw a flag before we get underway, 5 yards against Ashland for offsides. It'll be first and 5 for Bell County at the Ashland 33-yard line. A minute and a half left to play in the third. Ashland leading it 19-7. Collette returns to the huddle after headed to the sideline. Football at the near hash mark as P.J. Burnett now the wide out to the near side with Hammondtree injured and out of the game. Wishbone is tight. First and 5. Here's Collette. Last man through Burnett. Big hole. 25. Headed outside of the 20. Breaks a tackle and down to the 16-yard line goes Lance Burnett. A first down for Bell County. That's their 12th of the game. He takes it from the 33. They'll spot the football at about the 16-yard line. A gain of 17. And Bell County is moving the football. Burnett now 10 carries for 90 yards. First and 10 Bell County at the Ashland 16-yard line. 60 seconds to play, third quarter. B.J. Burnett wide right, the short side of the field. Wishbone is tight. Collette hands under. He last man through Burnett. Off the right side, 10, 5, and down to the 3-yard line goes Lance Burnett. All of a sudden, Bell County has found a big hole, a gaping hole in that right side.
Well, what they're doing, Dickie, they're taking that back and blocking out on one. That time they hooked one, and the back hit up inside, and juked it, got to the outside. Make a big run.
Burnett, 11 carries, 103 yards, first and goal, Bell County. At the Ashland 3-yard line. 40 seconds to play, third quarter. P.J. Burnett wide right to short side. Power eye strong to the right. Lance Burnett the tailback. He'll get it again off the right side, and they stack him up for a yard gain to the 2. Second and goal for Bell County at the Ashland 2-yard line. 20 seconds to go in the third. Ashland leading at 19-7. Bell County trying to get back in this one. 15 seconds to go. And the clock rolling. We're down to 12. 11-10. They may not get out of the huddle. We're down to 8. Wide to the left, P.J. Burnett at 6. Power eye, strong left. 2 seconds. 1, and they won't get it off. Third quarter has come to an end. At the end of 3, Ashland 19, Bell County 7. This is Tomcat football on WCMI. Back at Putnam Stadium, we head to the other end of the field. Now the open end of the field is where Bell County is headed. It is second and goal for Bell County at the Ashland 2-yard line. We start the final 12. Ashland leading it 19-7. Let's quickly check in with a score on the other semifinal. Hello, you alive back there?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Just getting a recap of your score.
Hurry, let's go.
It's Lincoln County 27, Owensboro 3, with about a minute to go in the game.
Well, Lincoln County is going to be in the state championship. We hope the Tomcats are there. Second and goal from the 2. Here's a give. Green hurdles a man. No, sir, he didn't get there. They stack him up at the line of scrimmage. Might have got a half yard. 3rd and goal for Bell County at the Ashland. We'll got to call it the 1-yard line. 11:45 to play. The Tomcat 9-1-1 defense bends but hasn't broken. They bent once and they broke once. They're stretched out now. 3rd and goal, Bell County at the Ashland 1. Power eye, strong left. P.J. Burnett wide left. Here's Collette, hands under. Looking, going to give it a Green. No, sir, he didn't get there. He's stacked up at the half-yard mark. No gain. 4th and goal, Bell County at the Ashland 1. A goal line stand here just may be the football game.
Sure would, Dickie. It would really turn the momentum around and give Ashland something to. Of course, Ashland's played well, Dickie. His defense,
Very.
you know, Coach Morris and his staff.
Way to go. 4th and goal for Bell County at the Ashland 1-yard line. Wide out left. Power eye, strong left. Collette gives to Green. He didn't get there. They got him in the backfield. No. Oh, touchdown. No, sir. They had him in the backfield, and he must have spun out of there. He gets into the score. He must have spun out of there and got into the score with 10:41 to play in the football game. Bell County has cut the lead to 6 at 19-13. Green, a 1-yard run. And Bell County's Collette will try the extra point. David?
All right.
What did he do? Spin out of there or something?
He never got across the line. Lines are down, the snap, the kick is up. Perfect. 10:41 left in the ball game. It's Ashland 19 and Bell County 14. Back in a moment on WCMI.
10:41 left to play in this one. It's a new ball game. It's 19-14. Ashland. Bell County got the score. Collette, a line driver. Mark Washington fields at his 13. Straight up across the 20, 25, and he'll be right down. No, he comes out of there. No, and he goes down to 27. Looked like he was going to be able to spin out of there, but wasn't able to. And Ashland will start 1st and 10 at their 27. The Tomcats with a 5-point lead. They've got to have another score. 10.5 minutes to play. Tomcat offense has got to get going. They've scored once,
Well, Dickie,
but they only had to go 38 yards.
Did they keep the ball about the first 5 minutes of the
Yeah.
quarter and then turn around and
Due
then
mostly to the fumble by Bell County
Yes.
on the punt. Wide out left goes Wheeler. Wishbone is tight. Give us to Johnson. He's got it across the 30, 31-yard line. Comes Charlie Johnson. Tomcats have attempted one pass. That was early in the first quarter. It went incomplete. In fact, it was their very first series. They tried to pass and were incomplete. Johnson picks up 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Second and 7. Wishbone is tight. Wide out left goes Kuntz to the wide side. Here's Brown. 2nd down 7. The long count. Flip it out to Thomas. He's got some room. 35. Down the sideline. 40. First down up to the 42, 43-yard line. Juan Thomas on the quick option play. Picks up the first down for the Tomcats. And that'll put Juan Thomas right at 100 yards on the night as he picks up 13. He's got 12 carries, 96 yards. Burnett 12 for 104 for Bell County. 1st and 10 Ashland at their 43. 9.5 minutes to play. Ashland nursing a 5-point lead. Wide out left Kuntz. Wishbone tight. Brown hands under. The long count. Give to Thomas off the right side. 45, 46, 47-yard line. Comes Juan Thomas.
Dickie, he's running so hard tonight. I don't think I've ever seen him. He ran hard all year, but I don't think I've seen him run as hard as he has tonight. Just running over top of people.
He picks up 4 and he's got 100. It's 2nd down and 6 Ashland at the at his own 47-yard line. We'll turn down near 9 minutes before this one gets underway. Mitchell Kuntz goes wide to the left side. Wishbone is tight. 2nd down and 6 for Ashland. 47. Brown going to give Thomas off the right side. He's to midfield and tripped up right there. Tomcats are not doing anything spectacular. They're just running two backs ahead of Thomas and picking up 3 and 4 clip.
That's right, Dickie. They're just running off tackle, and what they're doing is taking a halfback, faking up in there Charlie, trying to block Charlie on somebody, I don't know exactly who, and then taking the back and try to kick out on the tackle or the end.
Ashland 3 of 9 in 3rd down conversions. Has a 3rd and 2 at midfield. Wide out left Kuntz. Wishbone is tight. Here comes the blitz. Give to Johnson. No first down. He got it to the 49-yard line. A gain of 1. Bring up a 4th down situation for Ashland, and Vic Marsh, will he gamble here? I don't know. We got a cramp in Charlie Johnson's left leg. Stops the clock with 8 minutes and 24 seconds to go as Charlie Johnson goes down with a cramp. Give me a little ice and a little something to drink. I'm getting real dry, Coach. It'll be 4th and 1 for Ashland at the Bell County 49-yard line. Well, what goes here? The Tomcats gambled last week in Belfry, and it paid off and may have been the turning point of the football game because they were down 12-0 at the time. Here, Ashland ahead 19-14 with 8:24 to go. With a wind at their back, a punt would back Bell County up, but it will also give Bell County the football. You keep this drive going and show the Tomcats show confidence in your football team. I guess that's what you got to go for here.
Well, Dickie, knowing Coach Marsh, I really think he'll go for it. He's done that all year long. He's not, shied away from it a bit. I think he'll go on and try to pick up the first down.
If they call timeout here?
No. It's just a cramp.
If they do.
If they call timeout, Johnson could stay in the game.
With 4th and whatever, it might be a good idea.
Might be. Ashland does have all 3 of their timeouts left. They're still working on that left leg of Charlie Johnson. He's got a cramp in the left calf. And they're still working to get that cramp out of there. 4th and 1, Ashland has it at the Bell County 49-yard line. Ashland leading it 19-14, 8:24 to go. And we probably have a final on that other semifinal. We got anything?
And indeed we do, Dickie. Lincoln County wins at 27-3.
So it's Lincoln County. The Patriots are now 13-1, and they're in the state championship next Saturday afternoon at 1 to face either Ashland or Bell County. Lincoln County beats Owensboro tonight, 27-3. They're still working on Charlie Johnson's left leg. Pick up the first down. You keep the confidence and the drive going. Here we go. The play of the game right here, right now. Wishbone tight, Brown hands under. 4th and 1. He's going to give it to Thomas, right side. Down to the 47-yard line. Tomcats are 2 of 2 in 4th down conversions. They're going to bring out the change, but he's got it by about a yard, maybe a half yard. Again, the bad spot, but it's still enough for the first down. As he takes it from the 49 to the 47.
You never know with this bunch, though.
Well, they can't move it now. They've already spotted it.
Yes.
If they move that football now, I know we're...
And that didn't look like a bad spot, really, did it?
I thought
Coach?
so.
Did it?
Yeah. By a yard, first down. Tomcats pick up their second 4th down conversion. The drive's alive. 1st and 10, Bell County 47. 8 minutes, 7 seconds to go. The winner will face Lincoln County next Saturday afternoon at Cardinal Stadium for all the marbles. Wishbone tight, Kuntz wide left. David Brown, hands under. Marking them out. Here comes Bell on the blitz. On the option, here's Brown to Thomas. He gets by a man, 40, and down to the 39-yard line goes Juan Thomas. Boy, he's really cradling the football too, Coach. He's not going to fumble it.
Exactly. He's holding on to the football, covering it up real nice and neat, and not going to fumble the football, Dickie. And I tell you what, he made a good run because he should have been tackled at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Made a nice cut and then cut it up inside, picked up about 7.
A gain of 8. 2nd down and 2 for Ashland at the Bell County 39. 7:25 to go, and the clock's rolling. Kuntz goes wide left. Wishbone is tight. Daniels the fullback. Johnson out of the game with a cramp in his left leg. Here's a give to Thomas off the left side. Breaks a tackle inside the 35-34. And they finally drag him down, but not before he gets another. Tomcat first down. Juan Thomas from the 39 to the 35-yard line. A gain of 4 more. Thomas now 17 carries, 119 yards. He's the horse tonight. Not only on offense, but on defense, he has played a ball game. Kuntz wide left. Wishbone is tight. Travis Todd now the tight end on the right side. It's 1st and 10, Bell County 35. There comes Bell County on the blitz. Give us to Daniels, the fullback. He's got a couple down to the 33-yard line. They'll give him 3 to the 32. Second down and 7 for Ashland at the Bell County 32. Clock continues to move. 6.5 to play. It's become an ally now. Wide left goes Kuntz. Thomas, Hutt, and Daniels in a wishbone behind Brown. Second 7. Bell County 32. Here's Brown. He leaves it off to counterplay to Thomas. He gets hit in the backfield. Spin, fumble. Bell County's got it at the 39. Well, I thought Juan Thomas was cradling the football well, but he coughed it up.
Well, he was, Dickie, and he was running very hard. It looked like the young man had just stuck him up in the numbers, and it looked like he may have taken that hand and knocked it, stripped it out.
Well, Bell County has a big turnover. And now the Bobcats have 6 minutes and 19 seconds to go. 61 yards. They trail at 19-14. Here comes the 9-1-1 defense of Ashland. Can they do it again? We'll see. Bell County's out. Collett has got P.J. Burnett wide left to short side. Wishbone is tight. Complete Burnett and Green. Here's a give to Burnett off the right side. He pounds across the 45, 47-yard line. Comes Lance Burnett. He's running with a lot of authority tonight. As he picks up about 7. Second down and 3 for Bell County at their own 47-yard line. Huffman in at the nose guard. Branham will come out. 5.5 minutes to play. Second and 3, Bell County. Wide left, P.J. Burnett. Wishbone is tight. Here's Collette. Last man through Burnett. He slips, goes down at about the 49, short of the first down. We'll bring up a third down for Bell County. They're 3 of 7 in third down conversions. It'll be third down at about a yard for the Bobcats. Now they're going to call time and bring out the chains. And I don't really blame the officials here. They want to take every precaution. It's short by about a half yard. But it stops the clock with 5 minutes and 18 seconds to go. Ashland leading it 19-14. A touchdown, and Bell County may win this football game. There's the stretch. It's short, a half a yard. But this late in the game, Bell County has got to go for it, even if they don't get it here on third.
Like Ashland going into a goal
line. Yep. Tomcats are going into their goal line defense. This might be a down to throw the big one. Third down and 1 for Bell County at their 49. Wide left goes Burnett. Wishbone is tight. Collett, hands under. He's going to give it to Burnett off the right side. Bentine trying to get to him. He's got some room inside the 45. First down. To the 43-yard line goes Lance Burnett. 14 Bell County turnovers. Or first downs, I'm sorry.
Well, they have had quite a few turnovers.
Yes, they have. First and 10 Bell County at the Ashland 44. Clock rolling inside 5 minutes to play. Wishbone is tight. P.J. Burnett wide left the wide side. Collette hands under. He's rolling. Give on the counter to Burnett. He didn't get much. A couple of yards maybe to the 42-yard line. Clock continues to roll. 4.5 minutes to play. Ashland leading it 19-14. A gain of 1. Second down and 9. For Bell County at the Ashland 43. P.J. Burnett comes wide left. The wide side of the field. A wishbone again tight. Collette's got him out. He barks him out. He's going to give it to Green. Green gets a yard, maybe 2 to the 40-yard line. Brings up third down. Bell County 4 of 8 in third down conversions tonight. They've got third and about 7 here at the Ashland 40. 9-1-1 defense going to meet the challenge. 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go. We're going to the wire. Now high, strong left. Here's a reverse to P.J. Burnett. He's going to run the football. He's got some room inside the 40. 35. First down as he goes right to the 34. He had to go right to the 34, and he slips and goes down there. It should be enough for the first down to stop the clock at 3:39. It is short.
Yes,
it's about a half yard short.
Looks like about 3 inches short.
Yeah, but it's short.
Oh, you're right, Dickie. About a half yard short.
It is fourth down for Bell County. They're 0 of 1 in fourth down conversions tonight. This could be the ball game right here. 4th and 1. at the Ashland 34.5. They've got to go to the 34. Wishbone is tight. Burnett wide left. Collette hands under. And Ashland nearly jumped the gun. A long snap. Going to give it to Burnett. He didn't get it. He did not get the first down. The 9-1-1 defense, I believe, has held. It is a number. He did not get that first down. Number 9-1-1. Oh, yeah.
Ricky Dave Arthur all year long has done a tremendous job of calling the defensive signals. You know, he has to study those offensive plays from the opposing team and has to know about what they're going to do and what they like to do in different situations. And he's done a tremendous job.
The 9-1-1 defense has done their job. 3.5 minutes to go. Ashland first and 10 at their 35. Wishbone tight. They don't need a miscue here. The Thomas to give. He got a yard to the 36. Clock continues to roll. Will they be down inside 3 minutes to go in the football game before the next one gets underway? It'll be 2nd and 9 for Ashland at their own 36. Inside 3 minutes and the clock rolling. Bell County with three timeouts left. They've got 3 timeouts left. We're down to 2:50. Ashland leading it 19-14. 2nd and 9 at the 36. Here comes the blitz by Bell County. Long count. Thomas off the right side. No, Brown's going to keep it. He breaks a tackle. 40, 45, midfield. First down to the Bell County 49. What a great break by David Brown. Everybody, including Bell County, thought Thomas had the football. And David Brown just kind of took it right back out of there.
He made a fake up there. It looked like it's a quarterback rollout. I don't think he missed the handoff. It looked like it was a regular run, and he did a tremendous job. Maybe the biggest first down he's picked up this year.
I guarantee you a 15-yard pickup for David Brown and Ashland. First down, Bell County 49. Clock rolling. 2 minutes, 25 seconds from the big show. The wishbone is tight, wide out right. Kuntz. Here comes the blitz. Give us to Daniels for the fullback. He's got 2, maybe 3 to the 46-yard line of Bell County.
Remember, the Tomcats are doing this without Charlie Johnson. He's still got the cramp, and he can't get it out.
Can't get it out
of it. It's locked in.
A gain of 3 for Daniels. And they did it defensively, you might, without Charlie Johnson. And Bell County wants timeout. 2 minutes, 7 seconds to go. Ashland 19, Bell County 14. This is Tomcat football on WCMI. Down and 7 for Ashland at the Bell County 46. Wishbone tight. Give us to Hutt off the left side. He got back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Clock continues to roll. Less than 2 minutes to play. Bell County's got 2 timeouts left, and I think they have just called their second one. So we'll be right back here on WCMI. 3rd and 7 for Ashland at the Bell County 46. Wishbone tight, wide out. Kuntz right side. Round the long count. He's going to flip it back to Thomas, trying to get it up outside. He bounces outside and gets back to the line of scrimmage, and a flag on the play. He went out of bounds with 1:52 to go, and that's not what Ashland wanted to do, was go out of bounds and stop the clock for Bell County. They give him an extra time out there, and the penalty is going to go against Ashland. Thomas got maybe a yard, and Bell County can do one of 2 things: decline the penalty and make it 4th down and about 7. A crackback block against Ashland is declined, and that's what they'll do. They'll decline it and bring up 4th down. And the Tomcats will be forced to punt with 1:52 to go. Thomas has punted 4 times tonight for an average of 34.5. Well, the Tomcats 3 downs and out. No, they didn't. They got a first down. I beg your pardon. But they'll punt it here. Green standing in single safety. Bell County beats your bottom. Will try and block it. They don't get it. And roughing the kicker right there. Green gets it inside his 15. He's up across the 15-20. Out of bounds at about the 25. And a roughing the kicker. And hold the phone. We got another flag down. We got another flag down at the 25-yard line of Bell County. They first of all roughed the kicker, Juan Thomas, which is a first down for Ashland. And we also have a penalty flag back at the Bell County 25-yard line. The clock reads 1:42 to go. Ashland leading 19-14. Clipping against Ashland is a second call. How can the defense clip? You can't clip.
Oh, no.
Wait a minute. I think
he clips against them, too. Yeah. Clips against them. Both of them against.
Get your sign straight there, ref.
He was going to do that once, and then he got off the cue.
first down for the Tomcats on the roughing the kicker. That is the second roughing the kicker call against Bell County tonight. So mark off 15 from the line of scrimmage, the 48. That'll take it down inside the 35 to about, holy cow, to the 31-yard line. A long penalty. 1 minute, 42 seconds to go. Bell County, one timeout left. Ashland leads it 19-14. Can they do it? I think so.
I can't take it. I cannot take it.
The 9-1-1 defense, and David needs 9-1-1. Here we go. Kuntz wide left. Wishbone is tight. First and 10, Bell County 31. Brown hands under. Long count. Quarterback sneak for a couple down to the 29-yard line. Bell County can only stop at one time. The clock continues to roll. 90 seconds to play in this one. Ashland leading it 19-14. A gain of 2, second down and 8. Who cares? Ashland does not really need a first down because Bell County can stop it only once. 1:20 to play, 80 seconds to go. From the big show in Louisville next Saturday. Kuntz wide left, wishbone tight. 1:10 to play. 70 seconds. Here's Brown, long count. Give it to Thomas. He breaks a tackle down to the 25, breaks another one to the 22-yard line. The clock continues to roll, 60 seconds away from the glory. 53 seconds away from the championship show. 50 seconds. She continues to tick off. 45 seconds. 40 seconds. Bell County in disgust. One timeout left. It is third down and about 1 for Ashland. At the Bell County 22. Wishbone tight. 30 seconds. Bell County showing blitz. Long count. Hutt. First down. That'll do it. 23 seconds, 22, and they stop the clock on the first down.
All they have to do is snap it one more time, Dickie, and it's all over.
The Tomcats are going to the championship game. Yes, sir. He'll be there. They start that clock up. Nope, Bell County's going to call their final timeout. Back in a moment on WCMI. 22 seconds to go. First and 10, Ashland at the 19. David Brown falls down and flips it back to the referee. And Bell County a little frustrated at this point as David Brown gets nothing. That'll do it. Bell County cannot stop the clock. The Cats are going to the final. 6-5. Ashland wins the football game. And oh, wait a minute, we got some leg scuffles going on here.
Yeah, 33.
They stop the clock, or do they? 2 seconds, 1, it's all over. 33, Humphrey for Bell County comes over and starts something with Ashland's freshman Stafford, number 50, who was just headed out on the field. It doesn't matter, baby. Go on home, Bobcats. The Tomcats win it here tonight, 19-14 over Bell County. The Tomcats are in the championship as they beat Bell County tonight, 19-14, and they'll play for the crown next Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock at Cardinal Stadium in Louisville against Lincoln County. The final again, Ashland 19, Bell County 14. The Bobcats are sent home 13-1. Ashland improves to 13-1. We'll be back in a couple of minutes here on WCMI. The Ashland Tomcats have won it here tonight. They're into the state championship next week against Lincoln County at the Fairgrounds, Cardinal Stadium in Louisville next Saturday afternoon at 1. Ashland wins at 19-14. The Tomcats haven't been to the championship game since 1975. And here they come to their well-wishers, the fans on the near sideline as the Cats win it 19-14 over Bell County. The Tomcats will be presented, and I have to get my notes out here. A young lady from Louisville is here tonight, Mrs. Haygood from the Louisville Convention and Visitors Bureau is here tonight, and the Tomcats players and coaches will be outfitted in quilt-lined jackets. Members of the winning team tonight will be presented with line jackets bearing the state football championship logo, which will be played, of course, next Saturday at the Fairgrounds, Cardinal Stadium in Louisville at 1. And also, one of these Tomcats will be awarded a $1,000 scholarship next Saturday afternoon. A member from the Tomcats will be recommended by their school to receive the $1,000 scholarship, which is based on academic and athletic performances. So Ms. Haygood is down on the field now presenting the jackets and, of course, telling the Tomcats all about next week's festivities, which will be at 1 o'clock next Saturday night, or Saturday afternoon, 1 o'clock next Saturday afternoon, Ashland and Lincoln County for the championship in Class AAA. The Tomcats haven't been there in 15 long years, but they've been there before. They won it in 1967. They won the state at large in 75 before they lost the overall crown to Louisville St. X. And then they lost to the Tates Creek Commodores, I think, in 72. Is that right? And the Tomcats will be making their 4th appearance in the state championship against Lincoln County, who I don't think has ever been to the state championship before. Both teams will be 13-1 going in. The undefeateds are gone. They're out of it for the second straight week. The Tomcats have eliminated an undefeated football team. Well, it was a great win for the Tomcats, and I guess I could go over the scoring as the Tomcat players finally are moving off the field here and headed